Hello everyone, this is DL playing The Legend of Zelda Mystery of Solarus Deluxe. This is a fan game that was suggested to me by someone that I will name Ryan for the purpose of this video. And Ryan thought this was a French-only game. That's why he suggested it to me. He asked, hey, can you translate while you're playing? And I said, okay, sure, but see, you can change the language of the game. So, there you go, Ryan. You can play this game on your own if you want to. Yeah, the controls are a bit finicky, so I will have to change them for my controller. Also, I already tried a bit for the name. You can only enter 6 characters, and since Dark GDL is 7 characters, I'm only entering Dark. So, this is going to be it. Ancient legends tell of a magnificent kingdom called Hyrule. Okay, Ryan. This means that there's an old story that is about a very great, not place, but like a, you know, when there's a king, the king divides the land in many places. I believe those are called kingdom, or the group of this is called kingdom. Anyways, that thing, that's called Hyrule. That existed long ago. The kingdom prospered under the blessing of... Okay, now this sentence is not completed yet, but the kingdom of Hyrule that we talked earlier, it existed for a very long time, basically. Like, it was there for a long time. And the kingdom prospered under the blessings of 3 goddesses represented in the form of the Triforce. So basically, Hyrule, it wasn't all that great, but it got really great when 3 goddesses, that's like 3 superior entities that people worships, like they made the kingdom better. I forgot the sentence, but basically, well, not they made it better, but actually maybe it wasn't bad, but I assumed it was bad because they had to name the goddesses. But yeah, the kingdom is good because of the goddesses, basically. And these goddesses are represented in the form of something they call the Triforce. The Triforce is it's 3 triangles, and like each triangle is a force, basically, like courage, power, and wisdom. And the 3 of them makes the Triforce. And represented in the form of means they look like, or they're shown as the Triforce. 7 sages sealed the Triforce in the Golden Land, and not N, there's a comma. So yeah, 7 sages, that's like 7 people who are wise, or 7, like 7 is the number after 6 but before 8. Yeah, the sages, that's like people who are wise or entitled with a sacred power, or people who reach illuminations, you know. And sealed means that it's stuck in a place, like not stuck, but like let's say I put money in a chest to make sure it's not stolen. Well, I could say that I seal the money in a chest. So basically, the 7 sages, they stashed away the Triforce in the Golden Land. Golden Land, since the first letters are capitalized, it's a place like Hyrule, but probably they call it Golden Land because it's made of gold. You know, that material that's shiny and yellow. Yeah. The utopian reflection of the world Okay, the golden land is basically what should be the best thing, like the best representation of the world. Uh, like utopian means it's like something that everyone will want, uh, like something that everyone will agree to. And reflection means it's the same thing. Uh, when you look in the mirror, what you see is your reflection. Like it's a copy of you, but it's like on the other side of a something. Like in this case, the mirror. Uh, so yeah, and in this case, of the world means of Hyrule. So basically, the Golden Land is a copy of Hyrule, but better. Like, yeah. Centuries passed. That means 100 or many hundred of years passed. Uh, Many generations later, so that means like, uh, your grandfather, like your grandparents, that's a generation. Your parents, that's another generation, and you are another generation, probably. So basically, that's like many generations later. So I would suppose like from great 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 grandparent to great 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 grandson, something like that. An evil spell seemed to threaten Hyrule. So basically, an evil means bad, not good, enemy ish. Spell that's probably like magic. So like a bad magic was cast over Hyrule. I forgot the rest of the sentence, but it was about like this. Something like this. Anyways, and yeah, a mysterious sorcerer named Haganim fought back the. Okay, let's uncork the sentence first. A mysterious sorcerer. That means like mysterious is someone that is veiled in unknown. Like you don't know anything about that guy. Like you don't know his motive. You don't know where he comes from. Yeah, and yeah, that should cover mysterious. Sorcerer is basically a mage, like a wizard, someone that can cast spells. So yeah. Sorry. Named Aghanim. Wait, that's written wrong, is it? Anyways, well, I think Aghanim is not written like this, is it? Maybe I'm mistaken. Anyways, named. Name means when Haganim was born, like their parent gave it the name, or gave him, or gave her, I don't know, Haganim, sounds weird, the name of Haganim. So it was named by its parents, Haganim. So yeah, I hope this means fought back darkness. So Haganim, the sorcerer, try to remove the darkness that was over Hyrule. So Aghanim remove Aghanim fought back. Yeah, like the darkness that was covering Hyrule, Aghanim appeared and like he was like, "Hey, I'm going to take care of this," and he removed the darkness. But I would say remove, quote unquote. So acclaimed by the people, that means that the people of Hyrule, they were like, "Hey, thank you, Aghanim, you're the best," you know. So basically, oh, by the way, people, that's other persons. Like, let's say you have a crowd of person. I could say that's people, and basically, if in this sentence, in this context, probably the people means everyone in Hyrule. So basically, the king of Hyrule, like the king I mentioned earlier, he entrusts Aghanim. Entrust, that means he gave him more trust. Like he believed in Aghanim. Uh, so yeah, he gave Aghanim high-ranking status because he trusted him enough to give him such. Oh yeah, high-ranking status. That means, well, in the time of kingdoms and stuff. Let's say you were a general, you were higher rank than soldiers, so you had the right to give orders to soldiers, and that's just how it works back then. Anyways, um, however, the sorcerer was in fact plotting. Um, that means, sorry, I'm thinking about something else. Okay. Um, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, okay. Um, however, the sorcerer was in fact plotting. That means, like, while on the surface we thought Aghanim was a good person, he was not. So he was actually trying to do something bad. He was plotting against the royal family, so he was trying to do something bad. Like, he was thinking about doing something bad, or he was planning to do something bad. Anyways, against the royal family. Royal family, that means the king, the princess, the queen, whoever is close to the king. Like, to some extent, it could mean even like the chancellors and stuff like that, but I'm like, I wouldn't give my word for that, but I believe like the royal family includes all the one that the king chooses. Anyways, so he tried to bring back Ganondorf, Aghanim. Like, Aghanim tried to bring back Ganondorf. That means he attempted to summon Ganondorf. Like, Ganondorf was stuck somewhere else, and he tried to bring Ganondorf from the place where he was. Ganondorf is the king of thieves. Like, that means that he was the top. Well, not the top. King does not mean best, but like, he was the ruler of all the thieves. Like, the thieves, the brigands, the bad people, the people that steal stuff from a forgotten time. That means Aghanim tried to bring back Ganondorf, to unseal him, to summon him from a place that, well, a place slash time, space that was forgotten, that everyone did not remember. Everyone but Aghanim, apparently. Haha. It is said that a young man dressed in green went on a quest. That means that people talk, because they're like, I don't know, they're gossips. And like, there was not a legend, but like a story about a young man. That means like, when babies are born, they're either guys or girl, and when guys grow up at one age, we start to call them young men. And apparently that young man was dressed in green. Green is a color which is basically blue and yellow together. Dressed means that his clothing, like the thing he wore on himself. So basically, his gear, his apparatus was green. I guess that's a good description. So that young man went on a quest. That means he tried to go for adventure. Well, not tried, but he went for adventure. He went from place to places. Like, he moved around the world, and he actually helped people and found a thrilling thing to do, I guess. I don't know. See, that's what I said. He explored Lost Temple. He traveled through plains and valleys, and like he went to see the world. Uh, he tried to quench his thirst for adventure. I guess that's a good way to put it. So basically, he went all over the places. Eventually, that means with time, like as time passed, he who was known as the hero, so that's the green guy, the guy dressed in green, he began to be known as a hero, avec, with sometimes. And he repelled the evil that's Ganondorf that was earlier, and repelled means that we drove him away, like we made him disappear. Thanks to his courage, he defeated Ganondorf, who... Okay, thanks to his courage, his is the green guy, courage is the antipode of fear. Like if you fear something, you're not courageous, but if you're courageous, you don't fear something. So like courage is your ability to face your fears. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. Thanks means thank you. Haha. Like it means because of his ability. Well, because of his courage, yeah. He defeated Ganondorf, so that means he actually beat Ganondorf from, like, the thing I said earlier. He drove him away. That's the same thing. Ganondorf, who built an impressive pyramid within the Golden Land. That means Ganondorf constructed a pyramid, you know, that thing in Egypt, like the huge triangle thing. Yeah, those are the pyramid. So Ganondorf built a pyramid in the Golden Land that we mentioned earlier. So the young hero, the guy we mentioned earlier, he wished for Ganondorf to be imprisoned. When you get the Triforce, you get to have a wish from the bottom of your heart. And basically, like, if you played Zelda on the Super Nintendo, you will get the story a bit about the wish. And the young hero, which is the green guy, he used his wish to imprison Ganondorf. Imprison means to be sealed away again, I suppose. So Ganondorf is sealed away in the Golden Land. So basically, Mr. Guy, the green guy, he sealed the guy Ganondorf in what is supposed to be Hyrule, but a better version of Hyrule. I don't know why he did that, but to each their own. I guess in time of stress you are obliged to do stupid things, I guess. I don't know. The King of Hyrule, a descendant of the Seven Sages. So the King of Hyrule, that's the guy we mentioned earlier, like with the kingdom and stuff. He is like remember the generation thing? Like, let's say one of the Seven Sages is the great grandfather. Well, the king is the great grandson. Like, that's an explanation I can give. So basically, the king, he is a part of the bloodline of the Seven Sages. So basically, he has the blood. Like, he has a sage in his distant family. So he used that to cast Ganondorf in the seal. Like he used that to seal Ganondorf. There's the word, seal. He used that to imprison Ganondorf in the Golden Land, I guess. I don't know. He used magic. Blah. So yeah, a few years later, so that means like after all the events I just read and explained it to you, Ryan, I not I, but the king. Oh yeah, like the story I just read, like a few years after the events of that story, the king became ill. So yeah, he became ill and he was unable to be cured. That means that he got sick, and there was nothing to make him healthy again. So like even like all the doctors from the kingdom tried to save him. Doctors are the people dressed in white with a ton of knowledge in them, but they don't. Anyways, no doctors agree on the same thing. Usually, it's bothersome a bit, but nah. So yeah, all the doctors tried to save the king, but nothing happened. Like it did not work, and the king vanished, and like he disappeared. Like the king, book, no king. See, as simple as that. So yeah, with the king dead, the seal that he the king cast on Ganondorf, he got weaker because apparently if someone uses magic and that person dies, the magic becomes weak. I don't know, I suppose that's a rule of this game. So the hero, probably the guy in green, under the guidance of his master Sahasrara, under his master Mr. Guy. Okay, Mr. Guy is the name of the master. Yeah, so basically, the hero under the guidance of his master Mr. Guy. That means that the hero, with the help of his master, I did not read the word king, but blah. The heiress to the... Okay, so they protected the next in line, like the daughter of the king, because she had the sage blood in her, so they protect her. Her name is Zelda, by the way, Princess Zelda, whatever it is, whatever makes you happy. I skipped a bunch of lines now, so I'm a bad person, but so yeah, Zelda, the girl we just mentioned, she teamed. That means she worked with 8 mysterious children. Mysterious is the same mysterious as the other mysterious I used earlier. Children means the kid of someone. Well, not the kid, but many kids. Yeah, many kids, children. So yeah, they like the 8 people, Zelda and the 7 children, they use their power to break the Triforce into 8 pieces of Triforce, and they hit them. They hit them across Hyrule. So basically, they took the Triforce, they broke it. I don't know how, and they put it all around, like all over Hyrule. So that way nobody would find the Triforce and use it for bad stuff, I guess. And peace was restored. And so begins our journey. That means that we're going to start the game, finally. Oh boy. Dark, it's me, Mr. Guy. I have to speak. Come quickly, Dark. Yay! So basically, I'm going to set up my controls. By the way, I don't like how this game works for its control. Like the way you set up the controls. Pause. Hang on, I'm going to put action. Okay, there we go. Left, right. So yeah, in this game, the options is very finicky. They should have put this option on the title screen, if you ask me, because like if I change action, I have to use the new button right away. Like I don't have to press OK or something. That's something that is a bit weird, because like if I change my up button and I mistakenly use it for something else, and then I go down, I have to use something else if I want to go back up. But if I use a button that does not exist, I have to go all the way down and back there. Anyways, that's the tiny bit that is annoying. So yeah, I'm going to save right away, because I don't want to read this again. And I will call this a video, and it's gonna be like 0.5 because it's only intro, or maybe it's gonna be 1, but warning, only intro. Yeah. So thank you for watching this intro of a Let's Play of Zelda Mystery of Solarus Deluxe. And yeah, Ryan, next time test your game before telling me it's not in English. Haha. Hey, can you see my mouse in the game? I wonder. So yeah, bye bye.